Majesty.
You can move your spy by right-clicking on any part of the highlighted area. He will move within the extent of it, but no further in one turn. Right-click on a character to interact with him. Now this panel is used for negotiations between. This option is used to broker trade agreements. Once agreed, a trade route is opened between your nation and its partners, enabling goods to be traded to mutual advantage and profit. This option is used to broker military alliances. This allows you to call on your ally to provide assistance when at war, and likewise. Note that a refusal to provide support when an ally is under attack will instantly cancel the alliance between you. A new trade route has been opened between the ports of your home region and those of your trading partner. Guard it well, as your enemies will attempt to raid it, potentially ruining your economy. Once researched, a technology can be offered to another nation as part of a diplomatic deal. A technology can be demanded as long as the other nation has already researched it.
My mission? At once. Aha! A place of learning and culture.
Your Majesty?
Funds are deducted from your treasury at the beginning of each turn to pay for the supplies and wages of your troops in the field. This is known as unit upkeep.
Your Majesty? Fleet ready.
You can attack a fleet belonging to another nation when it is within the highlighted area. Right-click on a fleet to engage in naval combat.
Officer on deck. Aye, aye, sir.
Characters within your nation will develop personality traits that affect their abilities. Some traits are present when a character enters the campaign. Others are acquired as he gains experience.
How may I be of service?
Although the age of large-scale official buccaneering is over due to bigger and better organized navies, enemy shipping is still fair game in times of war. Right-click on a trade route to draw additional income from raiding their trade fleets.
Make ready.
When defending your territory, it's important to know how far enemy armies are able to move. Click on an enemy army to see its zone of movement. When an army is blocking your path, the terrain will be highlighted at the choke point. You must fight it to pass through, or find an alternative route.
Your Majesty. Make ready. Sir, your orders? Your Majesty.
As a
Your
unit
orders, Your
fights
Majesty.
and survives battles, it gains experience points that improve its ability to deal with future combat situations. Experience increases morale, so an experienced unit is less likely to break and run from battle when under stress and fatigue.
Yes, my lord. Ship's orders received. Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain.
This piece cannot move any further now. It will be available again next turn. A
Ship
blockade
shape
is a
and
cordon
Bristol
of ships
fashion,
used to
Captain.
prevent the enemy from trading through a port or moving any fleet that is based there. You can blockade a port by right-clicking on it, as you would another fleet. If there is an enemy fleet inside, a cordon graphic will appear to indicate a blockade is underway. Otherwise, your fleet will sail straight into the port and occupy it.
Yes, my lord. Yes, your majesty. Beat to quarters. Enemy sail. Battle stations, prepare to engage.
You are
Awaiting
successfully
further orders.
raiding the enemy's trade along this route. Their income is reduced, and goods are added to your own supply.
Where to, Captain? Hands on deck! All hands on deck! Yes, your majesty. Run out the guns! Down the decks!
Your Majesty.
Fleet ready. Orders, Captain. Orders.
When all nations but one know about a new technology or idea, it becomes common knowledge. A nation lagging behind will eventually find out what everyone else knows, although it may be too late to use the information to their advantage.
Make ready.
This panel shows statistical information about the selected region. The bottom section shows the rate of and factors contributing to population growth. The middle section details how the wealth level of individual towns affects the region as a whole. The top section shows the status of public order, split into two classes. Obedience to the system of government within a nation is measured in public order. If unhappiness begins to outweigh happiness and state repression at any point, then the resultant unrest can lead to rebellion if left unchecked. Keeping taxes at reasonable levels and leaving troops as a garrison will in most cases keep order in a region. The grey pips in the public order section of this panel represent state repression, either from your government type or via intimidation from garrisoned units. Whilst it's useful to keep the population in order, rebellion following a period of heavy repression can be difficult to suppress. The overall happiness of a population is split between the ruling class and lower orders, with different factors contributing to the happiness level of each. Rebellion becomes a risk when part of the population is so unhappy that state repression can no longer contain public disorder. Always try to ensure that public order values remain positive. If you want to concentrate solely on the business of war, taxation and construction management can be automated by setting a policy here. Click on any area of the radar map to snap the map directly to that area. The plus and minus buttons in the bottom left allow you to zoom to any area.